Hello, people. How we doing out there? First things first. My name is Kenneth Byrd. My company is ILEG Technology Screens Infusion Light Energy Gain. Top of state of trouble. Seriously, getting way too much trouble. All right. Meeting went extremely well. They went super well. It went well, awesomely well. Yes, it went well. I saw the technology. They loved it. See, I'm used to hearing so much hatred over what I do, and just to see people come in and see this technology and the expression on their face, this shows me the level of hatred that people have for our technology because they're jealous. That's what it comes down to. Seeing the positive spin our technology pushes out every day. Um, People that are bitter, extremely full of hatred over what we do, I'll tell you, it just reminds me of that. It just does. We get people come in and see our technology, they're blown away. They love the ad tech. They love the ad tech. And all the products we make and all that we do. And they see the potential that our technology can do for companies, the potential that technology can do for the consumer. And just look at the negative hate we receive. We have some good people too, but that negative hate we receive on those individuals that try to convince other people our product didn't work, you are doomed. You have no idea how bad it's going to be. You are doomed on so many levels, man. You might as well go to another country. Literally, I'm dead serious. This technology shows up in a courtroom under the statements you made about our products. It's over for you. It is over. We can get whatever we want. For the timeline that they've been doing this and making these false statements about my business, and we're going to have majority of most of Allentown embedded with this technology. We just have some very serious people come over and look at this technology, and they ask all the questions. If it matches house paint, all that stuff, black paint, fabric, all that. Can it operate in well-lit environment? I told you it's very important. You have to operate all that. What's the comparison against a white screen? How much do the projectors cost to run this? Because they're used to spending all this money for expensive projectors in order to run their stuff they got over there. And they're like $16 to run this one over here and $60 to run this one over here. And this is a $40 Pico projector. And they're blown away. We're not using a lot of power. The projectors are super cheap. They're 720p. And the screens are operating in the fully lit office. And they're looking at all that. When I look at that and I see the reactions on their faces on our technology, those of you who sat here and made statements that we use special equipment on our phones to be able to make our screens look a certain way, got a little message for you. That lawsuit is going to be up there. And since that's a serious, statement to make about someone's company, to make false lies, we're going to request a judge for an automatic 30 years and a $20 million lawsuit. We're going to hit you hard. Because that's a very serious claim to make against someone's company. That's like me going out saying McDonald's hamburgers give you cancer. That's a very serious claim you made against my product. So if you are involved in that, making those statements, yeah, we've got you on camera. Keep in mind, we have you on camera making those statements. McAfee, I literally have you on camera making a statement about my phone, Rogers, we have you on statement making it about my phone. Fernando, we have multiple times that you making a statement. Matter of fact, you're the one who started it. I'm going to talk to my lawyer. I want 30 years for just that alone. Not the rest of the stuff. That includes the rest of it. No. For that alone. Because I explained to them, I said, look, yeah, we had a fellow that was sending stuff here, Mr. Williams. These people from the city hall, that were down here. So we have charges on some of these people in Allentown Police Department right now as we speak. Mr. Fernando, you're in there too, in that document. McAfee, you're also in the document. Rogers, you're in the document. You're all in those documents in Allentown Police Department. If we have any problems or any issues, we can bring it to their attention that we need a warrant for arrest because you have openly attacked my company and made statements that weren't true about my company. And these people came in and saw it for themselves. I told you in the garage in 2025 hits, you are going to be in jail. You're going to be before a judge, you're going to jail. And you're going to be sued. Because, you put a lot of hard work into your product. And you got individuals that are jealous and they hate you because your product's better, because they can't do the same thing. They don't get the same success. And you watch other people come in and they see your technology and they give you such high marks on it. They're fascinated by it. That right there tells me at the end of the day that we have been fighting this whole nonsense back and forth with these jokers, trying to prove ourselves at the end of the day that our products work on that level. Now we're going to get this in front of a judge and let the judge decide from there. But the fact that we worked that hard to bring a product this good to the table for other people, and majority, we had people that supported us, but majority of people supported that nonsense that these guys were doing against us. I'll explain to you that my technology can be out of your reach easily. Because I've seen the look in their eyes. I've seen the look of money. This technology will make them a lot of very serious money. And look at it this way. Those who supported our products, thank you so much. We appreciate it. But a majority of you guys hated us because you were just looking for our downfall. You were just hoping that Jamie or one of those guys would cause our company to collapse. You were hoping for that. You do not support my company in any way whatsoever. I have the most advanced technology. There's no one right now that can touch our stuff. We've been asked that question. What is our competition? We don't have any competition. Everybody we come against, either they try to get a lawyer to get us to stay away from them, or they give us back our money. And I show them the receipts of people giving us back money. So with that being said, we do have the best and most advanced technology right now. There's no one who has anything that we have. I'm going in a different direction. I don't like the way the people who did do right by us, I will make it possible. We know these people who supported our company, who did videos for us. The only ones we're hooking up, who did videos for us. The rest of you will not be able to afford my technology anymore. My price is about to go up by a lot. That's it. I'm no longer interested in even the playing field because the longest time I worked hard to try to make a product that everybody can afford, but you people don't support me, and that's what I don't like. I work hard. I put a lot of time and a lot of effort in my product, and you don't support me. It's different when you have a technology that anyone can make. You can't make myself. In the 14 years, no one has ever been to duplicate any of our technology, even past none of our tests. We've been blessed to have a technology that we can literally, if we pull it from you, there's nothing left to go to. We know that because we've done the test. We know what the projectors will cost you. You can't use them in your fully lit, but we know your failure rate from the door. So since y'all did not support my company, my technology soon will be no longer available to you. those people who did do videos for us, because I've had customers, we had a lot of customers ask you to do videos for us, and you'll ignore this, you do videos and whatever, so give us a bunch of excuses. You'll never touch my stuff ever again. Now, for those people who are saying, we'll represent, trust me. Just open up a banking account, which soon with presence will be on eBay. I'm going to wipe out everything. Everything. And when we get done wiping everything, we'll post it to our website. So it'll be a reminder that there's nothing that comes close to our technology. That you have to go through us in order to be able to have that screen thing, and you can't come to us anymore. I don't appreciate your support. I don't. You can go to Jamie, get paid from them. You can buy it from the other guy in the day. But again, you're buying a product that can't be backed up, doesn't even work, and we have cancellations. You can buy by the certifieds, but they cost way too much money. And if you were able to buy a $7,000 screen at the end of the day, well, we can beat that. No problem. So I'm going to market my technology out here. That's what I'm doing. At the end of the year, I will be officially companies only. When they came through, they gave us option of school districts, and we can design. You know how big the school district is? That's a big, big contract. The fact that we can go in there and light up in a fully lit environment, and they have to spend any more expensive projectors. Oh, buddy, by the way, taxpayer, that helps you. You know that. Every time the school has to upgrade their machines, it comes out of your taxes. You know that, right? So our technology does help. So now they can go out and spend $60 for their projector system. Under $200, set it up and get a screen to operate in a fluid environment. On the $4,000, $5,000 Epson that they ordered, doesn't work on the screen because, again, it washes out, color's not there, and again, they have to have ultra short those in order to pick up. This is so issues. We have a spring on. Actually, I'm thinking about building an interactive board. We can do that. We're going to build an interactive board that you can paint on. We paint. It's our screen. The school district can buy, or anybody can buy in the office, and it works with the interactive pens. So I'm switching my gears. Instead of developing technology for home theater, I'm going to develop for companies. That's what I'm doing. Do me a favor, unsubscribe. That's my channel. I'm done. That's how I'm done. What you saw today, what I just witnessed today, we don't have to touch anymore. We're done. We can do a companies only. So, I appreciate those who did support us. Thank you so much. But for the rest of y'all, who sided with that nonsense, you get what you sow. You reap what you sow. But before we leave, we're going to crush everybody first. Then I'm going to go. Just to show you have nothing left. Now, you can go in and do the whole, well, you guys don't worry about it now. Debunk this and debunk that, don't care. Do all the debunk videos you want. Because in the day you'll watch my technology splatter over the entire city. There's stuff everywhere and anywhere. And those who do debunk videos in the day, their products don't even work because we crushed them already. Thank you, Jamie. Package will be there soon. I got another one coming in for you. Also, I got some documents coming. Make sure you sign them. for you to show up in court for those paints that you said at the end of the day didn't work. Now, if you're telling the truth, it's sign them. If you don't, then guess what hits you? Processor. Oh, by the way, I found another one. I'm going to talk to him soon. My private investigator is good. I got a nice long letter I'm going to send out to him. We have a lot to discuss. First place of business, it's in that document over there. Says your LLC is sitting in a building. There's nothing to about that. Nope. I've never met one landlord ever that will allow you to tie LLC to that building. Now one would do it. Now one. Is there a building? Nothing to that. Especially when you're undocumented too, you're doing that? No. And he probably told you to keep it low. But sure did. And you didn't. Man, you left every bullseye right back to that apartment complex. But there's neither here nor there. Yep, what I saw today, excuse me, what I saw today, we work hard to make sure those products work. But what I saw today from that reaction, what they've seen, and what they saw about that, our technology, it just goes back to show you the jealousy and hatred at the end of the day of people that are so bitter and so sad that their products don't work. Like it's my fault. And the people we had, subscribers that were connected to my page, that could have came in and supported us, but didn't. Now, do I feel mad about that? No, I'm going to be rich. I'm going to be super, super rich. I mean, super rich. Do you have any idea what my contracts involved? They're going to be huge contracts. We're the only one who has this tech throughout all of anywhere. Do you have any idea how much money that's worth? A lot of money. And we've been selling this product to you for years at a price that everybody can afford. And you have not appreciated it. So now it's going to cost you a lot of money to get rid of those screens now. You don't appreciate it. Come on, how do we have that many subscribers at the end of the day and you guys don't support our calls at the end of the day? So I got a message to you. Unsubscribe. Get off my channel. Gentlemen, I'm selling out. I'm out. I'm going to get myself a school district contract. I'm going to push my stuff everywhere. Oh my goodness. I think I might get two. I was looking at that Aston Martin too. That old 1975 Thunderbird. Always wanted one of those too. No. I'm still going to take my money and help people out. That's what I want to do. I'm definitely going to do that. But my stuff is unreachable now. At the end of the year, we're done with the decision. I already have it in my hand. So, you shoot our videos. I don't care if you like them or not. We don't care. We're still going to make money. Don't make a difference. Advertise and flaunt our technology all over. Flex videos only to remind you who's boss. And if you bring a technology out, I'll crush it. You understand me? You bring anything out, and I'll crush it. I will literally hire a team of people just to search YouTube to crush technology. You know what we're capable of doing. So, yeah. We're going to make sure we keep that bar going higher and higher. And that technology you've seen right there makes it virtually impossible for any projection screen to survive. Because that screen right there can pull up at 50 lumens in direct sunlight. I like this new system. You know why? I make a ton of money. And one, you should make a long time ago. Number two, let's get into that bull crap anymore. Kind of proves that you guys in there stuff works. Don't forget that crap. Moving on. And we got companies that just walk in there one time and boop, they buy. Okay. And since our stuff is tested, we can back it up anywhere. That's it. I'm not making screens for the everyday Joe anymore. I quit. Our technology is not engineered for companies. And for those who sit back right now and say, I won't buy it, we don't care. I don't care. Where are you going to go? Pick a screen. Where are you going to go? Smarter Surface? Beat them. Blue Screen? Beat them. Who else? Screen Innovation? We beat all the screens. We got emails and messages. We got freaking messages from them guys in the day. We're done. We're moving on. What else you got? Seymour AV? Beat their screens too also. Yeah, all of them. Vivistorm? Beat their screens also. It's all on my account. Go look it up. Anybody else? Panel screens? Beat them too. Biox? Beat them too. Jamie and Crow's Box? Please. We got cancellations, shut down websites. These guys are crooks anyway. They're going to jail. So, yeah, we beat their stuff left and right. Get their cancellations. That Series C crap back in the day? Yeah, again, $700 worth of cancel orders, even a $20 sample sheet back into our banking account. And turned around and got them to cancel the entire state of Pennsylvania, including 9 states behind that. Yeah, that's a fantastic track record for that one. Good luck on that one. That stuff can't even turn black. Oh my goodness, man. She was Louise. We're done. I'm finished. I'm tired of coming on here. I'm tired of basically trying to back our product up to a bunch of people who don't appreciate our work. You're going to have to want my technology, you're going to have money to get it. I want to get it. And I got people, my buddy, the one I told you about that kept telling me at the end of the day, Nixon, go and deal with us and I can get you clientele that'll pay for your stuff. I got people that would easily spend $5,000 for a quart of my technology. That black technology sitting right there, $5,000. You see what that stuff does at the end of the day. There we go. No more. We're done. Now for churches and stuff, we give y'all massive discounts because I believe in supporting the church. I do. So we'll work with you, no problem whatsoever. I do believe in supporting the churches out there. Definitely. Definitely do that. And I think the only ones I will service, military officers. Any of them. Discount, you know how it works with us anyway. Because, again, they've done something that a lot of people won't do at the end of the day. They fought and they served this country. But people who did not support us at that high count we got, and looking at that, everybody was like, look how many subscribers you have. And look how many people come into the room to basically defend you or have your back. None of you have come into the room to defend you and have my back. When these guys were attacking me, God had my back through that whole entire ordeal. So now our technology at its peak, at its best performance, you will touch none of it. You want that screen over there? Instead of $274, it's $10,000 a square. Because that's what my buddy can get me. $10,000 for that square. Because that screen can absorb sunlight. That's why it's so expensive. There's no screen that can do it. You didn't realize how cheap we were selling our stuff, right? You're looking at the technology that can knock out certifieds at will, operate in beyond 40-bit environments, require cheap projectors. What do you think a technology will cost? I told you, if one of these certified screens, you sell it to them and give it to them, how much do you think they'll charge you for it? They're not going to give it to you for under $500, I tell you that much. So now, seeing the opportunity now that lays before us, we're done. And I got to think back, and I always try to go back to, what about the guy who can't afford this, that, and so forth? That's a shame, it is, but we're not interested anymore because we've done that for so many years. And I look at my account and look at all the people we have on our account that never came in and had our back when these people were attacking my company. But you profited off of my technology. Did you send us back video demonstrations? How many times one of you guys had to hound you to get a video demonstration out? Now you try to cheat and take it from you. So now you don't have it. Here you go. Go to somebody else and get it. Please do. Yeah, there is nobody else. That's why we did all the testing. That's why we did everything. If the black screens ever develop a black screen, we have something waiting for you already. It's already waiting for you. We always are steps ahead. Right now, you'll deal with the technology we have here. Once that technology peaks at 100%, it lights out for you. 15%, the thing operates at 300 lumens outside. So forget that. It's not going to happen. Right there. Don't appreciate. We don't appreciate. Interesting theory. We developed how much technology for how long for you guys? Very long time, right? Okay. Now, as for the naysayers say, are you quitting? No, we're operating. I'm doing $10,000 a square. Do you have any idea how much $10,000 a square? I got people that are like 20 squares. I got a buddy of mine right now who has a beautiful condo. Beautiful. And he's going to spend $10,000 a square. Because he knows the worth of that technology. YouTube. This is what they saw when they came in. The company, they walked in here, all the screens are fired up, 300 of fired up, all the lights are on. Like, that is insane. They looked at both sides of the screen, the side angle, everything. They're fascinated by this technology. They love the cinematic. They love it. The black screen pulling up like that. They loved it. Now we'll hear the usual from people saying, well, it's not fair, you should make a screen that's even, the playing field, help out the everyday consumer, so and so and so. We did that already. You guys didn't appreciate our work. So now we sell out. Well, make money, knock yourself out for 12,000 in. I've developed just about everything you can think of. You can't compete with this. I've watched y'all try demonstrations. You're still in dark environments. You're still depending on ultra strips or projectors. You're still calibrating. As long as you're still doing that, you'll fail against this technology. For 24,000 in a ceiling, and we can breathe with no problem. This screen can go anywhere it wants to go. It has no boundaries. There's no, it can't go here and it can't go there. It can go anywhere at once. The minute I got that projector to pull at 50 lumens in direct sunlight, that told me we had something to say. The minute we go outside with a 300 lumen projector and it reads at 9 o'clock, mind, there's nothing to protect the projector. There's no housing over top of it. When you're looking at a rear projection technology, the projector is inside the building. Did you know that? So it's protected. The lumen count is protected. It's protected with the walls and ceiling. It's protected. And keep in mind that there's no sunlight transferring through on the opposite side, because usually it's a cloudy day or 12 o'clock in the afternoon where the sun rests across the street, which I've noticed. We did that at 52 with direct sunlight, and then we turned around and did it at 50 lumens in direct sunlight. And then we went outside and did the demonstration where it had no protection whatsoever. What do you think happens with 300 lumen projector at 9 o'clock? There's barely nothing left. And yet the image came on there so bright the camera couldn't even register correct. That technology replaces TVs. And since it's now that front transparent technology, that OLED technology that that replaces their technology. This is what they were staring at. I like the other technology, I loved it. This is what they were staring at the most. Mind you, our projector is $16.25. I'm building another screen for them to come up. My screen's going to stretch all the way across from here to here. I'm going to do a large panel setup on here. Each screen is going to be roughly around 72 by 36. I'm going to get a bigger one. We're going to operate 2 sets of the 235.1 setups for it. Because they want to come, I've got people coming back in to check it out. When he gets over there, he's going to talk about this technology. They're all going to talk about it. Once I get my showroom set up, we're going to have people get the same shock and awe every single day. Oh, they asked about white levels too. We show that at all. But the white levels, comparison, white, all that. You know, it's one thing I noticed when I did the white surface and they did see the snowstorm pop up. They said, "Oh no, we're good. It's bright. It's super bright." He said because we would expect it to be a little darker because it's a black screen. See, they understood that part. That a darker screen is going to go to the sacrifice of dropping a little bit. But it drops to the point you can't see it, then you can't see it at all, period. And they understood that. They understood when they looked at it, okay, yeah, white levels dropped a little bit, but we can still see the screen. It's perfectly fine. And yet some of you could not see that. Oh, it's so dark, you can't even see the screen. It's unwatchable. But yet you can read all the colors, crisp and clear and everything else pulled up on it and ready in a full environment. We had it super dark. Now you take your super dark experience somewhere else because right now our product's out of reach. I'm going to go apply for my grant. I'm going to get my multiple fronts. I'm going to bring my technology is going to bring in the masses. These things draw attention everywhere. And I'm going to branch out everywhere. It's time. What the hell are you doing? Keep something out here. Pull it up. We don't care. But that's what you're doing. We don't care. Sell it out. We're done. I'm getting our money. I'm tired of it. And I appreciate good technology. I gave you so much and you appreciate nothing. Go back to the cancel games. I'm pretty sure it'll make you something. Oh, wait. I forgot. You can make it yourself. Oh, well, what's that right there? But, you know, that stuff can give you contrast and color. So, it's like, you want to just, like, your projector in half. Cut your projector in half. You only use half. That's all you really need. You don't need the whole thing. You never really use the rest of that stuff from that projector. It's pointless. It's like having a car with a really souped up motor and freaking nitro tanks. You're never really going to be able to open that thing up. Never. It's a waste of time. Give you the opportunity. And that's the day it's been coming. I've been waiting for this day to come up. I've been waiting for this day to actually make this announcement. So now, it's time to flex. On technology. Match your better challenges. At 24,000 with ceiling, I expect for you to have the same thing done. And your projector now, it's now under $17 that you're going to have to use in your demonstration. You're not going to allow somebody to come on YouTube and call your product poorly made, are you? That means you're going to have to back your product up. You're not going to allow me to come on eBay and shut the entire eBay section down because their technology is more advanced. You're not going to do that. Are you going to make a product to come against us? Please do try. See what happens. You guys got lazy. You really didn't do any work at all. I'm talking about you projection screen people in the business. You did no work at all. I literally can develop something in 20 minutes in that booklet that will wipe everything out you have. I can call it whatever I want. Do you really want your product selection to be wiped out by a screen called a 4K daffodil? You want that type of embarrassment? Back again, for those of you who are saying, well, we don't care. We're getting contracted. It doesn't make a difference. These big companies out here could not care less. All they care about, as long as they got a technology that their stores, that their companies and businesses can operate on this level, they don't care about your opinion. They don't care about if you get online and say, we won't buy it. They don't care. Make all the statements you want at the end of the day. You just want to land something in court. We'll take everything from you in the process. Don't let my lawyers get their hands on you. So if we catch you online running your mouth, we'll take your stuff from you and drag you into a court and make your life miserable. Now it's interesting. We literally started this because we were making the plan to even for everybody else. And as we went along, we had people who made screen paint products turn on us and made it a war that they basically literally got crushed in. Instead of supporting us, because we were hitting for certified screens, so we wanted to take out the certified, support us, push us on our way, have our back. We're pushing to make better screens for people, for everybody, but you don't support us at all, period. Some of you have, but majority of you haven't. Now, that same entity, that same force is now turned on you now, because now you will not be able to afford by technology. Anything you develop and make, I guarantee you have technology to take it. We've now become the official Darth Vaders of screen paints and everything else. You know what we cover? We cover everything. As for ambient rejection, we cover sunlight. Good luck in trying to compete with us. If I want to wipe your stuff, I'll take you to the greenhouse and wipe your stuff disappear. Invisible technology, we own that. We know how to work it on so many levels, it's not even funny. Dedicated theater rooms, we own that section too. Projector mapping, been there, done it already. Gaming, we got that one too. For projection technology, hello. Ceiling projection technology, that would be us. Outside, we own that area. Anything else? Offices, storefronts, whatever, that tech covers all that. And then you have to worry about the Omega technology that comes beyond this one. And Omega is more powerful than this. So we don't care about the certifieds anymore. Let them make their money. They do whatever they want to do. Whatever. I don't care if they spend $20,000. I don't care. It's none of my business. I don't care. We're just saying to make our money. That's it. I'm not here to even any playing field anymore. I'm done. I'm going to make my bank and I'm finished. I'm done. Now, if you decide that you want to make a product out at the end of the day and blah, 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 you're going to make your product. Don't mention my company's name. You mention my company's name, I will flatline your business quick and fast. It'll be the most embarrassing experience of your life. Trust me, the cancellations I have sitting under my desk right now from people who cried on their receipts because they challenged us and they got crushed in the process. You don't want that. Trust me. Make your product. Have a ball. Enjoy yourself. We don't see you. We don't know you. You mention my company's name, I'll destroy you. Till then, I'm going to go play with the Giants. That's what I'm going to do. I couldn't care less about challenging Diamond. I couldn't care less about challenging the rest of the screens. I don't care. I'm going to make my money and I'm gone. I'm done. That's what I'm doing. We got to draw a contract. So we got to make contracts. Once I work on my contracts, I'm done. Get my contract stuff. That's what I'm doing. I'm tired of busting. We got things to do. I'm tired of this. Trying for what? That's partial from there. Sure. Sure. Oh no. No one working this here. We need the other one. We need this. Wait. I wonder. Is the signal in that card high enough? No valid. Connect over here. What the fuck do you have the settings on the other graphic card? It's right over here on the PC. Oh, we gotta fix that G graphic card because it's not flickering on this one. Flickered on the other PC. Wait, what's the red sound? Let's see. $600 by $800. $600 by $800. Recommended. What happens if we do this? We flicker. We're not flickering. Not flickering at all. Well, that's out of reach now. All the technology under ad tech is now out of reach. Got the money, you can get it. You don't, well, that's all. Hey, look. You've been mad at me at the end of the day. You got what, 21,000? 21,000, really? Subscribers? None of you guys popped up to have my back when this nonsense was going down. None of y'all. Interesting. No one came on my page and said, hey, Ken, no one at all, period. So this is what was going to happen. I'm going to crush you guys badly. Those who have basically come against my company, I'm going to destroy you on so many levels. It's not even funny. It's going to be bad, trust me. And those people who did not support me were subscribed on it, you can't touch my stuff at all, period. No one can. Well, of course, we had some people, companies only, yeah, but it's going to cost a lot. I see why Black Diamond did what they did. When they did the concept, they made, maybe they got tired of that crap too. They made the concept only that companies can get a hold of. That's a very expensive screen. That screen is super expensive, and it requires an 8. But I understand. I do understand it. At first, I thought it was just being greedy, but I understand. Yeah, I understand. I do understand. All right, well, I'm gonna start expanding my screen sizes in here. I'm start marketing my technology to companies. Which means our samples are only available for companies only. I'm making my samples or send them out to companies. I'm willing to work with all certified screen sets today. Do we need them? No, because we can beat their technology, but we're willing to work with them. We're not going to sit there and watch for years you guys saying nasty stuff about a company in the comment section. And these guys that were attacking us. Now we have one of the most powerful technologies. We're not giving it to you. No. You guys didn't treat us right. This is definitely going to be out of reach. And you can sit there and say, well, we hate the guy who wants to subscribe. You didn't have my back at all, period. You don't have these idiots. These idiots at the end of the day, we're like, look, they're done. We get to record it's the end of it. They already know it's the end for them. They're done. Gentlemen, if I find out that you're wise to anything about your activity, I'm going to file lawsuits against them. I told you that when I come into that courtroom, we're getting everybody. So there's a good chance you might get some divorces popping up. Now, do I hate you people? Nah. I told you I don't give them that satisfaction. But I do have a right to decide where my technology goes to because it's ours. We have the decision to sell it to companies. We have the decision to sell it to customers. It's our stuff. We designed it. I've done countless, mind you, doing countless demonstrations when you're sick, and countless demonstrations when you feel like you're going to die and your life source is just fleeing from you. When you're in pain, when you're suffering, when you're going through depression, when you're going through sadness, you still push on to make a better product for your customers. And imagine none of these people come up to have your back. And now your technology has reached its peak. That this will be the best thing they've ever seen. How do you feel about them now after that? That's why I'm selling out. Companies only can access this technology. And please don't send us fake dummy letters at the end of the day, because we can see through your bullcrap. It's so stupid. Didn't leave nothing down there at all, period. That's what you call his work at the end of the day. Gee, where's the leaks? I saw that when they came here and they saw that technology. I'm going to help you get as far as you can go. They said, help me get as far as I can go. There's technology here nears to get introduced everywhere. And I'm sitting there looking at them, looking at the technology, and I'm thinking to myself at the end of the day, man, these people are freaking YouTube. Some of them support me, yeah, it's true, they did support me. These are our customers right there, but majority of most of them, I got that many people on my subscribers, and none of y'all came forth at all. And I thought to myself, well, we don't need them. We don't need none of them. Our technology is now where it needs to be at. We're going to cater to companies. Companies will come in here, see this technology, and throw money at us right there from the door. We got to deal with these freaking idiots online. We got to deal with the freaking customers. And we go out and do tons of testing. And you mean to tell me after doing all that freaking testing we do, you're still not convinced that our products aren't that good? Then go someplace else then. We shut the door down. We take our products where people will appreciate our technology and companies will appreciate our technology. Companies see the money they can make off our technology. They see that they can expand their company. They know it. I talk to companies all the time, and they said, "Man, I don't know what's wrong with them people at the end of the day. You offer that stuff for free, you can get a lot of money for this." We're done. Now, like I said, I'm not, what's the word for it? I'm not appreciated for the people who did support us, and people supported us. Thank you so much. We do appreciate you. Thank you so much. But the fact that we should have a ton more demonstrations from our customers for as much paint that we actually sold. You enjoyed our technology, but yet you never gave us credit for our work. And now, you want that screen? It's $10,000 a square. You say you don't want to pay for it? Yeah, it don't make a difference. I got companies that will pay for it, no problem. I got high clients, and my buddy at the end of the day, he runs actually a marketing business, and he's the one that's been telling me for years, when you get around to get what you want to get your money, I got clients that'll pay it. You know that when we go online, we sell paint at a gallon of that technology for $500. Offline with the company, it goes up to $700 to $800. You know why they pay for it? Because they know that product can do something that no other product can. Even if they were to go near the gunmetal, it'll cost them way too much money. The projector requirements would be way too high, and they still would be stuck in these ambient light controlled environments because the contrast levels would fail horribly. This would cost them a lot of money. As in the smoke shop, spent $400 for 2 projectors, and I was able to push a 150-inch right through a window. Sharp, clean, and bright. So they know they're going to save a lot of money and get outstanding results. That's why they're willing to spend the money. So, for those of you who sat there and said to me at the end of the day, well, I got to think about it, don't bother. You can't have it. It is out of your reach now. How much is that paint going to jump by? A lot. A whole lot. Because I got a buddy who says he's got a clientele waiting already for that cinematic paint to be sold through them. Did you not appreciate our test? 12,000 videos on our account. Did you appreciate any of the tests, all the work we put in? Nope. Yeah. The naysayers out there, sit there and say, well, he's a bidder. I don't think I'm going to be bitter with a $500,000 sports car. I'm good. I'll make way beyond you could ever imagine. I'm going to make money at a much more faster rate at that. On top of that, that means I can push my cars a little faster. I can build my projects, everything. I was kind of wondering why all this would come into effect. That's the same thing Jesus went through. He came here. Salvation was for the Jews only. It wasn't for everybody. It was for the Jews only. For God's people. God's people are the Jews. So the salvation for everlasting life is for the Jews only, not for us. The Jews didn't want to accept it. They didn't. But Jesus opened the door for everybody to be saved. But did you know that? Read the Bible. Yep. Salvation wasn't meant for us. It was meant for the Jews. God's people. It was meant for them. But they would not accept it. And God opened the door for everybody. God sees the frustration I go through. He sees the blessing that He gives to me to be able to do things, do better things to other people. And he watches people take our technology and say nasty things about his blessing. And I go to the Lord, I'm tired of it. I'm tired of it. I'm tired of working hard. I'm tired of doing it. These people don't appreciate me. We'll just take it someplace else. That's what we're doing. That's where I'm going. And what I saw today, what I just saw today, anywhere we take this technology, anywhere it lands, we'll open up any door we need to go through. They want this technology in Allentown. They want Allentown to be the first state on the map with this technology. And I talked about a drive-in movie theater. Allentown will be the first to have a black drive-in movie theater with our technology embedded to it. Which instead of waiting until 8 to 7 for revenue, they can start up at 5. With that projector they got in there, good gracious, they probably could do it at 4. Well, any change was coming. I don't even feel like doing streams anymore. I hate them. I hate doing streams. I literally hate doing streams. I don't like them. There's nothing more to talk about anymore. Did a couple of flex videos, and that's it. I'm going to start doing that. I'm marketing my technology to a company. That's what I'm doing. Well, it was a nice run, right? End of the year, change to full effect. Those who supported us, thank you so much. We appreciate you. And those who didn't, go bite me. Bye.